Hello everyone, this video is for those people who could not clear UPSC Civil Services Mains Examination 2022. This video is not a video about giving you motivation or giving you a free gyan about or kind of consoling you to what to do next. So this video is about just telling you certain things that are based on reality. So what you need to do next in a practical manner without wasting time and without thinking about so what has happened to you. Because I myself have come across many students who wrote mains who deserve to clear mains examination, they haven't cleared, and there are students who have cleared, though they also deserve to clear and they have cleared, and they are unable to identify. I'm sure you are unable to identify the reason, whether it is essay, whether it is ethics paper, whether it is optional. You are clueless right now because you had given the best effort, you prepared, you gave many mock examinations, you went to exam, and then you did better than all your mock tests in the real examination. So despite that, this might have come across as a great disappointment. Number one, you have to accept the reality. There is no going back. Now you cannot change the result. Doesn't matter how many times you open the PDF, try to search your name, try to search your roll number. It is not going to change. So whatever has happened. So that is the reality. The sooner you accept this reality, the sooner you move forward, the better it is for you. Again, this is based on experience. I'm telling you because every year I see this cycle. There are few students who expect to clear, they don't clear. Even I expect them to clear, they don't clear. But if you start working on again overall preparation without trying to blame anything, blame any paper, so then that will be most beneficial for you. Start working mostly on optional ethics and essay in the month of December. Irrespective of how well you have done, I think these three are the key pillars in the mains examination. So GS 1, 2, 3, I am sure some of you may be lacking in content, especially in GS 1 or GS 3. But essay ethics are those papers, the more you work, the more expertise, the more maturity, the more marks you will get in these three papers. Instead of becoming more serious and aggressive on these papers after prelims, if you can achieve even more perfection, even more maturity in these papers right now in the month of December and January, it will be beneficial. So go for originality, read good reference books in your optional beyond the conventional notes. For essay also read certain different books, make notes. For ethics also refer to different case studies, get good examples for case studies to give in the ethical justification part in all the case studies, because I see the same routine generic points in case studies, so I don't see any extra effort. So I think the competition is getting very close. The marks above the cutoff and the highest score, I think it is shrinking. So even if you have left say 30-40 marks in ethics paper, or overall if you have left say 60-70 marks or 40-50 marks, it is proving bit detrimental. Now the quality of whatever answers you have written, that must be good, and then the marks you are leaving out, it should be minimal. So the competition is getting tougher. So in that regard, the speed is important, quality of your answer is important. Within quality, more originality is important. And third point is that you need to update your old notes, whether it is optional, whether it is GS papers. If you want to score good marks in the next mains, if you again read the same stuff, the one you have already prepared, so next year it is not going to work for you. Your scores will not improve. This applies to the people who have cleared mains also. Assuming they don't crack this examination, they don't see their name in the finalist this year, if you are reading the same notes again for next mains, it is not going to help you. You need to update them. You need to update with the latest case studies, latest current affairs, latest reference books, so that you bring something fresh every year. So that is the trend right now. Keeping this in mind, you have very less time. Okay, so the more you worry, the more time you will lose, the more productivity you will lose. So my sincere suggestion is that crying won't help. Sharing this problem with as many people as doesn't help. So just gather yourself, bounce back, and give one more attempt with all the you know mm, energy you have, with all the sincerity. I believe nobody has achieved perfection in this examination, right? There are still so many more things to do. I hope you will keep them in your mind and start working on them. And I do share your pain. I have seen that here, but we can only do that much, because that is not going to help anyway. That moral support will be there, the support from us will be there. Any help you need, you can come and approach us. So wish you all the best. Thank you so much.